Assalamu alaikum. I'm in beautiful Kelowna, British Columbia with two members of the community, Jannah and Isa. Guys, why don't you tell me about yourselves as well as Kelowna, British Columbia?
So I'm Jannah, I'm 21 years old. I'm a fourth year university student at UBCO here in Kelowna. I'm majoring in sociology and would like to get into social work after graduation.
My name is Isa, I'm 16 years old and I'm currently in grade 12. And after school, I'm thinking of pursuing a career in animation.
So we are siblings. We both work at Amir's Market and Cafe in Kelowna, which is actually run by our dad. So this restaurant is the only halal restaurant between Vancouver and Calgary.
Nice, and what kind of food is it here?
It's a Singapore cuisine, but it has a mix of some Chinese food, some Indian food, and fish and chips.
What is like your signature dish here?
What would it be, nasi goreng?
Nasi goreng.
We would say nasi goreng, which is a Singapore fried rice.
Nice. And tell me more about your passions in sociology and animation.
Okay, so for me, I was really involved in high school. I was engaged in leadership for a very long time. Going into university, I took a lot of classes talking about social injustice and very similar themes like that. So my want to help people slowly turned into my want to empower people and help people help themselves.
For me, it's always just been a personal love for cartoons. Ever since I started watching TV, I've always been a big fan of cartoons. So I'd like to get my hands into the field so I can make my own someday.
Nice. And what are some of the things that you like to do or that you would recommend people do when they come to visit Kelowna?
So we both like to go outside. Kelowna has really, really great scenery and great orchards. So there's a lot to do outside. There's a really nice lake here. What else is there, Isa?
There's Kelowna Mountain.
Oh yeah, the suspension bridges in Kelowna. Like I had briefly mentioned, the orchard, so you get really fresh fruit in Kelowna. What else?
There are the beaches.
Oh yeah, the beaches.
The beaches are very nice here, especially during the summertime.
Oh, and in the lake, it's the home of the Ogopogo, which is a mythical creature that lurks at the bottom.
That sounds scary and interesting at the same time. Has anyone seen the Ogopogo?
I don't
No
think
one knows.
so.
Oh no. Or maybe they have and they didn't live to tell about it.
Ooh.
Spooky.
Spooky.
And what else are you guys into?
What are some of your hobbies?
Well, I like to play music. I also like to, watch cartoons. And I like to do art as well.
I'm really into school, so I'm really into, like I had mentioned, social justice and all that stuff, but I also play the saxophone.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tell me what it was like growing up in Kelowna, British Columbia as a Muslim.
Well, growing up here, you always felt like you were welcome by the community, so you never had to hide anything and you could always just be yourself.
Yeah, so for us, we had a really good experience at the masjid with Sunday school. It made us really want to engage in madrasa and learn more about our religion. So it was a very positive experience for both of us.
Great. And with respect to like school and your friends, were they very welcoming with the fact that you were Muslim?
Yeah, I think that I can speak for both of us, right? And
Yeah.
say that our friends we had a really good group of friends and they were very, very welcoming.
Finally, do you have any messages for viewers?
The thing that I would have to say is to always feel like you can belong, so know that you don't have to be accepted because you already are. And to always just be yourself and just get along in the community.
Okay, so for me, as brothers and sisters, I think it's really important for us to support one another. And I don't mean financially, but I think most importantly, support one another morally and emotionally because, again, we're brothers and sisters. Also, come to Kelowna. That would be our final message.
Yeah.
Jannah, Isa, it was a pleasure getting to know both of you. I really appreciate it. And once again, thank you for having me at Amir's Market restaurant.
Thank you.
Thank you.